aggressive. I mean, that's how ByuN does like to play a lot of the time. If gas first opens, he does expand early in the game sometimes, but not always. In fact, ByuN just puts in a good mixture of everything, really. So we have to the bottom right hand side our blue Terran player. It is ByuN. He's going to be going up against the red Terran to the top left from Storm Gaming. It is Nado. Alrighty, so we do have gas first from both players to start us off in the TvT. Not really much of a surprise, not much of a shocker there at all. As we see, the racks will be soon to follow, and we'll see whether it's going to be a second gas early Reaper Hellion or if there's going to be other things sort of planned out here. So as the first racks, we'll see exactly what the openers are going to be here now momentarily. There's the second gas from ByuN. So very Reaper Hellion-esque right now in these early stages. So there's that second gas coming on in. Actually going to be seeing Nado moving onto the map with this SCV as well. So Nado just moving onto the map and having a look to see what's up and what's going on. So Nado coming in towards the center. And again, we'll just be looking around to see what will be happening. So SCV coming down to the bottom right hand side. We see this depot just up on the high ground, and again just sat here to see what else is happening. There's the SCV from Nado about to arrive, and we'll be popping up this ramp into the main base. Factory comes down, so he sees this as, well, back at home he's just started a Reaper and he looks as though he will expand. So Nado to expand, ByuN to be aggressive, and we'll see if ByuN is going to be able to create enough of an opportunity for himself here to make advantage, take advantage of the fact he did expand a little bit later here. We'll see if he wants to pull out a gas. We'll see if he wants to. He has actually pulled out a gas. He looks as though he'll go for an expansion pretty quick himself while maintaining a lot of pressure on the ground. A good ground presence with Reaper Hellion in these early stages. It's going to be seeing the factory. He'll finish up in a few moments. There's that Reaper going to be coming up towards the upper left hand side. And SCV from now they're just going to sit to the bottom left as well. So let's follow this Reaper across. Let's see what it's going to get up to. Going in towards the upper left, I mean, he's going to run into one Reaper straight away, so he will probably have to disengage pretty quickly. When the second Reaper and the Hellion start to come into play, that's when he'll be able to continue pushing and poking and prodding to see if he can get any more damage done. First hit is going to go Nado's way, actually, in the end, with the Reaper grenade going off as well. And ByuN just missing one of his potential engagements there. As that Reaper will pull down the right-hand side of the map. So Reaper will pull down the right-hand side, and SCV in the main base scouting has seen, or should have seen, the CC building. So Nado will know that it is just going to be Reaper Hellion. No fear of a starport just yet. At least not any earlier than his own. In fact, his own starport comes in before his opponent. So Nado will have a slight starport timing advantage, but only slight, as he goes into reacted Hellions as a way to try and defend against this continued Reaper Hellion play out of ByuN. But already the worker count is even in ByuN's favor at this point. I mean, I know the CC of Nado's own just now finishing, but it's going to be a very minor difference in economies here between the players. As ByuN trying to pick up a kill, and I see a grenade going down, just blasting a couple of Hellions back. Those Hellions do get pushed away. Actually, another Hellion going to join up here, going to turn and actually going to try and come in to fight here. Ooh, nice grenade going off. Another Hellion going down as well, and just going to see that Reaper pulling back in towards the natural expansion. Good trade by ByuN though. Two nice kills there, two good pickups at the very start of this. Two very solid pickups indeed. ByuN going to come in towards the mineral line of this natural expansion and start to mine away. What else is going on? I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Reaper gonna actually pull around the left-hand side, so Reaper gonna pull around the left from Nado, and yeah, I guess a couple of Reapers, a couple of Hellions just gonna be sat up here and just waiting. So one Reaper will try and figure out what's going on. Here's the follow-up though, and this is a very common follow-up which we see a lot of the time nowadays when you go for this sort of build order. The tank and 4 Marines in the medevac. And actually a tank evac, 4 Marines, 2 Reapers and 2 Hellions are super powerful at the front. And that's what ByuN's going to be aiming for, to get a lot of damage done in the very early stages of the game. So it's going to be setting up into this, and we're going to be seeing a tank just dropping off here. And a couple of Reapers and Hellions just going to be moving forwards. Marines going to be starting to move up here as well. So a few Hellions going to be moving in, and Nado just going to be taking a little bit of damage there initially, as we're going to see these SCVs getting taken down pretty swiftly. Marines are going to work their way through this orbital command as well, so working their way through that. There's a couple of Vikings on the way out from Nado, so he's going to be getting these couple of Vikings coming out here, and that may help him a little bit as he tries to play this mech-based composition, but he is being pushed away from his natural expansion. He's lost workers, and ByuN is already in an immediate lead here in this game. And we've seen still pushing forwards with the medevac and Viking and tank. The Viking's slowly going to try and pick away at the medevac, and the medevac will fall now. Well, it just cost him a Viking. Reactor on the starport also going to go down here. Cyclone's coming into play as well. That one siege tank, man, is just helping out so much. There comes the tank from Nado. Scan from ByuN, though. He's actually going to lock onto the tank with his Cyclone. He's going to get the kill on that. The Cyclone stays alive as well. The tank of his still continues to do damage, and this is what you just see happening right now. This is just called being out-microed. Nado is just not going to have an answer to this. A very well-executed attack from ByuN. These SCVs, well, they've run in without the Hellions even. I don't know what the plan was there. Maybe an initial idea to attack and then decided not to, but forgetting to pull the SCV pulls back. Either way, I mean, this is going to be a cleanup, and this is pretty much just going to be GG, I think. I mean, Banshee cloaks up. We're going to see a Cyclone locking onto a Viking there. So Viking is going to go down, and we're going to see Hellion and another Viking going down too. And just more and more damage being done. GG. ByuN is going to take it, and he'll take game number 1 of this best of 3 in a commanding performance here. If either of them pulls out anything super aggressive or crazy, maybe a proxy Reaper play or something along those lines, there's a possibility here, as we have to the bottom right. Our red Terran player, it is going to be ByuN. And to the upper left hand side, our blue Terran player from Psystorm Gaming. Let's see if you're cheering on Nado. Alright, so getting set up into this TvT series, we're going to be looking to see how this is going to be going. We've seen a gas burst coming down from Nado here, and gas burst from ByuN as well. So both players once again looking to instigate with at least some type of aggression. Could of course be gas first Reaper expand from the players. That's a possibility as we get this set up and ready to go. And you're seeing a barracks coming down, and from both players actually, barracks going to be coming down. So racks coming down from both. I'm just going to be seeing this gas racks play getting set up and rolling. SCV from Nado going to come over to the right hand side. Is going to start up a barracks. So barracks does begin. And we're going to be seeing at least 2 racks Reaper here out of Nado. ByuN going to go second gas, so looking as though he's going to be going Reaper Hellion in the very early stages of the game. And just going to be seeing that SCV from Nado coming down the left hand side. So coming down the left hand side of this, he's going to be looking to see what he can get up to. And just look to spot what ByuN's might be going up to. Whoa, Fed racks actually, no. So he's not scouting, he's just going to proxy him. I mean, going down the left side was weird, but maybe he was just checking for something from ByuN, I thought, before he went to scout. But he's just going to drop the Fed racks as well. So 3 racks Reaper from Nado. Well, we've seen ByuN defend this once against ByuN today with this exact opening as well. It's actually exactly the same. He proxied the starport, right? He proxied the starport across the map, and he did that actually off of the 2 wheat workers in each gas. So it looks to be exactly the same, completely the same, really. So setting up into this, we're going to be seeing the Reapers about to start popping out from Nado. Going to start coming down to the bottom right hand side of the map here over the next few moments. As we'll be seeing the Reaper just getting ready to go. SCV pulling back from that 3rd racks, and actually ByuN's going to come up the left hand side, and you know what? ByuN's going to see that this is a barracks down for his opponent here, and he's going to probably realize that this is something a bit weird and immediately will turn away. So he's going to immediately turn away and look to see what else is going to be going on. So this Reaper is just going to be coming back down, and well, I mean, Fellion's on the way up. He actually just builds a starport across the map here. 2 Reapers, and then he goes Tech Labs. He's going to go straight to Cloak Banshees. So 2 Reapers and a Hellion for now, just going to be sitting back and looking to defend. Going to be sitting atop this ramp, and well, there we go. 4 Reapers of Nado are going to start moving forwards here. So 4 Reapers of Nado are going to be moving forwards. And looking to see what they might be able to get up to. Hopping up to the high ground, we're going to see these 4 Reapers getting ready to go. Nice little connections on the Hellions initially. Both players just taking damage, obviously, from Nado. He only takes damage on Reapers because he only has Reapers, but ByuN only taking damage on a Reaper, so that will regenerate. Another Hellion on the way up. The more Hellions, the easier this becomes to defend. Starport, well, Cloak Banshee is on the way out, and actually ByuN just going to build a CC on the high ground. Plays it safe, doesn't want to take any risks. So CC just going to be coming up here on the high ground, as we'll have those Reapers from Nado just moving around, having a little bit of a look to see what's up and what is going on. So Reapers from Nado to the left, and we're just going to be seeing the 3 Hellions and the 2 Reapers of ByuN. Still just sat here defensively, obviously more Reapers being added in. There's that Cloak Banshee getting ready to move across the map to see what it can get up to. There is a factory about to finish at home for Nado. He'll go into Hellion though. No, 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 no. No, you need it. At this point in the game, you need to start getting into some anti-air. You can't just afford to start making Hellions off a 3-rack Reaper. It doesn't work. Just because you lose, you know, you're just going to have a Banshee coming at you. He's going to cancel that Hellion. He immediately goes into Tech Lab now that he's seen it. But look how much damage the Banshee's getting done. The other work units getting damage done as well. And, well, actually, that might just be enough to end the game. Because now ByuN could probably just head across the map. Why is his army still just positioned back here? I think ByuN could head across the map if he would like to. This Banshee probably going to get good damage done anyways. As he heads in. Cyclone does start. I mean, there's just so long here before Nado gets anti-air out still. Cyclone takes, what, 30 seconds to build? It's going to be at least 15 seconds of Banshee damage with nothing to counter it at all. Another Reaper going to go down, and it's just easy pickings. Another Marine, an SCV building a turret, for example, close up. SCV building a starport. This is really good damage here. Initially out of Nado, just picking up Marines, SCVs. Just all of this for free, obviously, and this is really nice. ByuN just really destroying his opponent, shutting him down, and well, these units are still over here from ByuN as well to help him defend against this. The Cyclone goes down. Is that the only unit he's lost this game? Wow. The only unit he lost was the Cyclone. So close to a perfect game. If he kept that Cyclone alive, he wouldn't have lost a single unit. Impressive nonetheless. GG.